Before the dawn could break the sky, a silent world, a savior died. The stone was sealed, the guard stood near. Hope fell buried deep in fear. His followers hid, their hearts undone. They thought the night had finally won. Every promise felt erased as tears fell down in that dark place. With angels' silence, heaven still. The earth held breath upon that hill. But what they thought had reached the end was where the story turned again. The grave was empty, the stone rolled wide. Death lost its hold, the king's alive. What once was lost is found again. The risen hope of every man. The grave was empty, can't you see? Love broke the chains of mercy. From death to life, the victory. The grave was empty. At early light they made their way with heavy hearts at break of day. Perfume in hand, their sorrow deep, to tend the one they came to weep. But as they reached the place of rest, the trembling fear filled every breath. The stone was moved, the tomb was bare, no body lying silent there. When angels spoke, why seek the dead? The living one has risen instead. In disbelief, yet hearts set free, they saw the truth of prophecy. The grave was empty, the stone rolled wide. Death lost its hold, the king's alive. What once was lost is found again. The risen hope of every man. The grave was empty, can't you see? Love broke the chains of history. From death to life, the victory. The grave was empty. Peter ran with racing breath to see the place that conquered death. Clothes were folded, laid aside, proof that something had defied. No thief could steal, no hand could fake the power that made the grave to break. A holy moment, time stood still, the promise stood beyond the hymn. What once was sealed is open now. Every knee and heart will bow. The grave cannot contain the sun. The war was fought, the victory won. The grave was empty, the stone rolled wide. Death lost its hold, the king's alive. What once was lost is found again. The risen hope of every man. The grave was empty, can't you see? Love broke the chains of history. From death to life, the victory. The grave was empty. Darkness, no more grave, no more power death can claim. Every chain is broken loose by the lamb they once accused. From the cross to rising breath, he rewrote the end of death. Now that silence shouts his name, nothing ever stays the same. They thought it ended in a borrowed tomb, sealed in silence, wrapped in gloom. But heaven had another move, and death didn't know what it was about to lose. Stone rolled right, not to let him out, but to show the world what it's about. Victory standing where fear had been. When grave was empty, he rose again. The grave was empty, the stone rolled wide. Death lost its hold, the king's alive. Forever changed, eternity written in his victory. The grave was empty, shout it loud. Every nation, every crowd, from the gods to royalty. The grave was empty. So tell the story, let it ring, of the risen Lord, the living King. For every heart that's lost in pain, the empty grave still speaks today. The grave was empty.